Xena, I just want to say that when you want, John, you know I'm a busy iffin' woman. I know you're busy. I know you're busy. And I know you're iffin' just like me. I just come on here to say, Xena, that we had a good fight on NXT on Wednesday. And you beat me. And I know a lot of folks are going to say a lot of things about me. I know I've been scathed over the years for a lot of things I've said and a lot of things I've done. But I truly do onlook you, Xena. Well, John, I truly onlook you. You know, to start up from the bottom to the top, to go from being a wrestler to a show player, to owning a big house, to going out and doing all that stuff from Make-A-Wish and, you know, being very, never forgetting where you came from and, you know, being very grown up about things. So I do onlook you for those things. But then, John, there's always going to be folks out there that are always going to say that you did this and you did that to someone. Yeah, we all know JTG and Tyler Rex and Alex Riley are going to say that I buried them or I held them down or I besmirched them or I ran them out of WWE. You know, I heard it all before. Bray Wyatt, he's bitched about how I'm the one that besmirched his calling and all that stuff. It is what it is. There's going to be folks that don't want to take any answer, don't be answerable for what they do right or wrong. So they're going to blame every mistake and mishap on someone else. It's so smooth to blame things on someone else. They just blamed it on me. Oh, well, you didn't get the booking you wanted. Oh, well, you didn't get the writing you wanted. Oh, well, you didn't win this winnings. Well, that's all John Cena's fault. Yeah, was it my fault that the Crime Time broke up and JTG went one way and Chef Gaspar, God will love his soul, went another way? Was it my fault that Kurt Hawkins and Tyler Rex didn't do very well as a team and then both got let go? Oh, I guess it was my fault that Alex Riley went from being the Miz's underling to being his own man to eventually calling fights on main event and superstars and NXT. I guess it was my fault all that happened, right? I guess it was my fault that Bray Wyatt never ever gotten. I guess it was my fault that Bray Wyatt didn't become WWE heavyweight winner and world heavyweight winner until 2017 YL and 2019 YL, right? It was my fault that he never got over this and that. Well, John, everyone likes to blame someone for something that went wrong in their life. It's true, a lot of folks don't want to be answerable for what they did right or wrong and want to blame mistakes and mishaps on others. I guess it's so smooth, you know? But John, it's not to say, but John, at the end of the day, I do onlook you for everything. Okay, I got onlook for you. For being a wrestler, being a show player, but also what you do with all that Make-A-Wish and all the other good things you do. Yeah. And I think some folks do give you a hard time, and I think some of this scathing is not needed. Sure, a lot of folks might not like the way you wrestle and the way you show play. You know, some folks might do that. But at the end of the day, I think some of this hate that folks have for you, even after all this time, is truly sad. You know? Yeah. And you want to know, Xena says, you want to know, John Cena says, why I was in WWE, why I was on top all those years? Because there was no one else they could go to. I mean, when I came into WWE, Steve Austin had already left. The Rock had already left by that time too, or he would be out. So there was really not too many folks. Were they going to go with David Batista, knowing that he would be leaving by 2010 YL? Were they going to go with CM Punk, knowing that CM Punk, the way that CM Punk behaved, that behaved around folks? Were they going to go with that? No, I don't think they were going to go with that. You know, I was around. I was a trusted wrestler that they could trust, knowing that I was going to be around, I was going to do what needed to be done. And when the time was right, I had to give it up to someone else. And yes, I did pass it on to Roman Reigns, which I believe that he's done a good job. So folks can't say I never helped anyone. Folks can't say, oh, I never lost to anyone. Look at me, I'm the one who lost. I'm the one that lost to CM Punk every time we wrestled. I'm the one that lost to Brock Lesnar and SummerSlam of 2000 between 4. Wow. Never got any offense in. I'm the one who lost to The Rock. And I'm the one that actually lost a fight to The Undertaker. And hell, I'm the one that eventually lost to Bray Wyatt too at the Firefly Funhouse. So folks can't say I didn't win. And oh, I lost to Seth Rollins too. Let's not forget about that. I took that loss too. And I lost to Roman Reigns too. You know. So at the end of the day, I think I did a lot to help those. I think I did a lot more good than I did bad. Same here, John. Thank you for the wrestling fight. Thank you for the wrestling fight. Thank you for onlooking me. Well, you're welcome, Xena. And I onlook you. And thank you for the wrestling fight. And thank you for the wrestling match. And I onlook you since you're very iffin'. Well, thank you. And I onlook you for being very iffin' too. Do we really have to end this film now? It's only like 5 minutes. Yeah, John, I think I do gotta end this film now. As you know, I am a busy iffined woman, just like you're a busy iffined man. You're right. Alright, Xena. Guess we'll see us some other time, some other stead. I guess so. Goodbye.